Understandest thou what thou readest in the King James Version? This time, I bet you don't. I didn't. It never occurred to me that today's false friend in the King James was a false friend at all. I have read this one many, many times over many years, and I've gone right past it without realizing I was misunderstanding the King James English at this place. It was brought to my attention just days ago by one of my seminary professors, whose books you should read because he's a great writer and thinker. I loved his classes. His name is Leighton Talbert, and for 18 years we also attended the same church. I have great respect for the man and great gratitude. And now I have several liters or maybe even multiple hectares of additional gratitude because he sent me this perfect false friend. Just perfect. But this time, I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to figure out the mystery. You have to choose your own adventure. Will parsley save rosemary and thyme? Make the right choice and you'll find out. This video is going to be short. At the end, I'm going to let you vote. And your vote will take you to a new video telling you whether you were right or not right. But first, super quick, let's review what a false friend in King James English is. It's a word or phrase or something in the King James that we still use. It's a word or phrase or something that we use differently than did the Elizabethans 400 plus years ago. And it's a word or phrase or something where that difference often escapes English readers. We don't realize we're misunderstanding the intent of the King James translators at that place because of the processes of language change. In fact, today's false friend is sort of like a contronym between the two Englishes, the Elizabethans' English and ours. In 1611, it meant the opposite of what we mean by it today. Here's the King James verse. Yet hath he not root in himself, but dureth for a while. For when tribulation or persecution ariseth because of the word, by and by he is offended. That's Matthew 13:21. Now you vote. Do you think the false friend is root, dureth, tribulation, by and by, or offended? Click one of the options and find out if you're right. Choose your own adventure. Go ahead, be bold. I promise I will not make fun of you if you get this wrong. Remember, I didn't even realize this was a false friend until a few days ago, and somebody had to point it out to me. I will also place links to the vote videos below. You'll only get to find out which one is right if you vote for it. Vote as many times as you want. Ask your friends to vote too, and your enemies, and perfect strangers if they evince any tendencies toward word nerdiness, or if they're the kind of people who think they understand King James English just fine and need no help.